Okay, so let's just get real comfortable where you want to stand. We'll move a little. I just want everybody to come here today, be part of this group that we are so lucky to have, cast away our worries, and just be together for a while and move our bodies. Okay, so let's rub our hands together. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Slowly reaching up. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. And shaking out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. And drop it. Drop all your cares. Ni, san, shi, masa, go. And alternate each. Absorb it into your body. Ni, san, shi, go. Ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Good. An arm across your body. Reach around and squeeze each. Knee. Some. And back to front. You can move a little if you'd like. Each knee. Some. And out to the side. As big a circle as you can make each. Knee. Some. And other arm across your body and squeeze each. Knee. Some. Back to front each. Knee. Some. Okay, and very softly taking off the sweater, relax your knees, go down to the floor, softly coming up each. And open. Knee. Some. Yes. And again, now at the end, make your hands kaishoken. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Some. Yes. Good, good, good. Stay open like this. And over one side, each. If you need something to hold on to so you get more of a stretch, that's great. Each. Knee. Some, shi, go back to center, other side, each, knee, some, shi, go back to center, and over again, a little bit more stretch all along the right side, the side that's stretching, and now drop your hand to your head and look up, even more of a stretch, each, knee, some, shi, go, and all the way down to your ankle, each, knee, san, shi, go to the center, bend your knees, and coming up, and other side, each, knee, san, shi, go, drop your hand, and look up, each, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, and continue down each. Knee, some, shi, go, and coming to the middle, each, coming up each knee. And just push out your hara, relax back, open your neck, chin up each. Knee, some, shi, go. And come back to center. And just softly swing side to side each. Knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. And now swing up to the side each. We're going to do 5 levels. Knee, now to the center. Shi, And go other side each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go other side each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go other side each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. And very softly up to Tenso each. Open your body each. Ni. And down again and up to Tenso each. Oh, oh, oh. And down all the way to gravity stretch. Bend your knees and up, 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 up. Yes. Ah, ah. And one more time. And reaching up. Ish. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go and bring your hands down softly to your center. Reach. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Good. And head forward and back each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. And ear to shoulder and forward and back each. Ni. Shi. Go. Other ear, other shoulder each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. And looking up, just let your head go side to side. Resting on your shoulders each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. And looking down each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. And rotations 2 times each way each. Ni. Other way. Ni. Getting bigger, widen your stance each. Ni. And other way each. Ni. Okay, start using your arms very softly each. Ni. Other way each. Ni. And now leaning over, swinging side to side, relax, open your back. Each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Low 2 times each way. Ish. Ni. And other way. Ichi. Yes. Ni. And relax down side to side. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Where you are right now, place your hands in front of you and stretch over one side with your legs, stretching your legs each. Support yourself with your hands, feet flat, each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go back to center with your hands, other side, supporting yourself each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go other side, and if you can, toe up, each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go to the center again, and other side, each. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go, bring your legs in meso jump position and just relax down. Each. Right, Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Rook. Straighten your legs, and then bend your knees and come up each knee. Let's just kick forward softly each knee. Some, chi, look, sich, touch, two. Okay, all right. Let's do our knees far forward and rotate inward each knee. Some, chi, go other way out each knee. Some, chi, go. Knees together and rotations each knee. Some. Other way each knee. Okay, feet together, koshi turns. Just move this part of your body, try to keep your head stationary each. Just explore this part. Knee. And other way each. Knee. Okay, widen your stance and big turns each. The jab there on your equator. Knee. Other way each. Oh. Okay, and just side to side each. Some. Go. Look. Sich. Touch. Okay, and feet shoulder width apart. Tenshijin feeling. And moxo. Moxo yame. Right? Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. So from where you are, we're gonna start with a little sunrise sunset. So I want everybody to get their hands, their body, eyes in sync. So go ahead and looking down at your feet, look at one toe and the other toe. Let your fingers point back and forth. Slowly go to the outside of your feet. And a little further back to the heel. And even a little further, point directly behind you. Let your knees relax, like shock absorbers. Each one go a little further. Twist your body, let it stretch out. Bring out all the worries and toxins. Okay, and lifting your hands and pushing down. I want you to create a nice triangle with your thumbs and forefingers, and then we're just gonna gently go back and forth at first. And then we're gonna go up on the right side, and we're gonna follow our eyes just ahead of our fingertips. And come around all the way to the top, twist, and come down. And one more time, same direction. Yeah. And opposite direction 2 times. Following around, left up the left side. Reach tenso, twist your body, come down the right side. Let the twist happen all the way up and down your spine. Twist at the bottom. And up. Left side. Twist. And. All right, back the other direction. This time we're going to go back 45 degrees. Look way back. And reach the top, twist, and go out at a 45-degree angle in front. And one more time. Breathe. And back the opposite direction, go out in front. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Up, twist, and then behind. And one more time. Out in front, twist, and behind. And 45 degrees in front the other way, so going out, in front, up, twist, behind, and again, up, front, twist, behind. And other side, this time we're going to go. We went to the front beat, now we're going to go behind, up, out, twist, and reach out. Cut down. On the right side, up, twist, come down, 45 on the left. And then back on the left, up, and cut down 45 on the right. Back on the left. Okay, that's as much for sunrise sunset as I wanted to do. Now we're going to do let's do Tenshingoso. Just softly opening off. Cutting down. And E. Just relax. Tenshingoso. And O. And come back to And this, the right side this time, ah. Let your eyes follow, go a little twist as you cut down, cut across. Let your eyes follow your hands, push back and out, up and back. And we're going to continue on the right side one more time. Go across, up, cut down, and out. And left side, out, up across. So this is your normal side of your Tenshingoso. And the other is, I'm doing it like I'm holding a sword. So I cut across, so I've cut across my body. So I bring myself up and I cut down at an angle. I reach out and back and across. Okay, so this time, both hands come back on the right side, up.
Yes.
And cut down on from right or left to right. Push out on the right side. And back on your right side and cut across. And up
Yes.
to ah. And come over to your right side and cut down Jodan right to left. Push out on your left side. Come back on your left side in a big O and cut across. And okay, let's get our swords. I'm gonna use the chair so I don't bash my ceiling. Make sure. So I'm going to be choking out a little bit on this, as they say in baseball. So normally what we want to do is have our left hand, when we draw out, we have our left hand right at the end. So I'm going to be holding it as if it's a shorter sword. So that you'll see a bit of extra here, but try not to, if you have room, hold it at the end. So starting on your right side. Change over to your left side. And drawing out. Holding out Shoko. Reach far to the horizon. And gently up. Let your eyes again follow just ahead of the shot up. And adjust so that you don't bash your ceiling. But you're still reaching high. And then cutting down, follow your eyes and your sword follow together. You keep reaching, reaching, reaching. One more time up.
Yes.
And down. Okay, so putting it back on the left side. I'm going to draw it out. This is so we've been practicing just simple draw out over your shoulder. This for Tenshingoso, we're going to draw, we twist the blade. So we roll our wrist, we twist the blade and cut across. All right, and open, okay? One more time. Twist our wrist and open. And reach up.
Yes.
We bring our hands together, tenso. Cut over to the left side, cut down. And at this point, we gently draw back a little and we push out our shoko, then let the blade twist and come back so that it's facing behind. Your eyes can follow this. Let the sword then drop so it's perpendicular to the floor, parallel to the floor, sorry, and cutting across Chudan all the way across the body. Again, it comes up behind us.
Yes.
And to tenso, then open to the right side and cutting down right to left. Pull back a little bit and then push out. When you reach out, you can begin to twist the blade and follow it back into Hasso position. And then dropping parallel to the ground and cutting across, Chudan all the way across.
Yes.
Up to Tenso.
Yes.
And cutting down. Chudan. Reach out on the right side. Pull back on the right side. Let the blade fall parallel. Cut across. Up. Ah.
Yes.
A. Push out E. And cut back. O. And then into Ah.
Yes.
And A. E. O. Ah.
Yes.
A. E. O. Ah.
Yes. Yes.
A. E. O. Ah. A. E. O. Ah.
Yes.
A. E. O. A. E. O.
Yes, sir.
E. O.
Yes.
Ah. A. E. O. And finishing Shoko. And slowly Tenso.
Yes.
And Shoko.
Yes.
And drop back. So things to remember, to always try to let your eyes and your sword cut on this particular motion follow together. If you're outdoors and you have the space, you can let your body follow with that. There's a nice, very nice YouTube video of Ito that doing this that is on the SOA web page. It's labeled Tenshingoso with the sword. He's on the beach. So that's one thing to remember. We've been with Connie, we've done what's called choral, where it's a cut and response, or like singing. One person starts a song such as "Row, row, row your boat." That's the most common one that everybody knows. And at a certain point, somebody else or then they follow in. And with the sword movements, each of our sword movements have a attack and defense that can follow each other. So Connie's been doing this. I'm not quite as adept at it, but we're going to try it anyway. So please feel free to go ahead and as each of the cuts that I do, I'm going to start out cutting ah. Then you'll cut ah. And I'm going to cut A, and then you'll cut A. So each of them, I'll be one movement ahead. Yeah, is the idea. So everybody, so Sandra, you might confuse them if you're directly in the video on this one. So,
Okay,
yeah, so
okay, no worries.
So if you do, particularly if you're doing the
Sure.
response one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cut ah, and now you guys been ah. Go ahead and cut A. I'm cutting E as you're doing A. Then you're pushing out E, and I'm moving back away from you. And then you're doing E, and I'm cutting O. And then you're doing O as I'm doing A, which cuts right across me. And I cut A as you do ah. And I push out E as you do A. And I cut O and you do E. Go ahead and make sound if you want. Oh. Oh. A. Oh. Ah. A. E. O. Ah. A. E. O. A. A. E. O. Ah. A. E. O. And finishing and shoko to each other. And lift tenso.
Yes.
And bring back shoko. And let's try it one more time. Set down on both toes. I'll stand up because I don't hit the ceiling with my hands. And we can do it with the same idea with just empty hands. And go ahead. So I'll start ah. And you go ahead ah.
Yes.
I'm doing A while you're doing ah. And you do A and I do E. And You do E as I do O. And you do O as I do Ah. You do Ah and you do A. You do A as I do E. You do E. And you do O. A. Keep going. Feel free to make sound. E, O, ah, A, E, O, finishing O, and O. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try it. So for those that, I'm going to do it with just free hand. And if you want to do it with sword, that's okay, or you can do it freehand. We're going to do this time like the sword movement, so we're going to move our body, twisting, following our eyes. Okay.
Are we going at the same pace as you are?
On this one, yes. Initially follow at the same pace. So this one, we're going to open in ah like we normally do.
Yes.
As we reach 10, so then our hands come together on that first one, cut down A, E, you feel the E mostly with your right hand on this side, and your left hand follows, cut back O, and cut across. And
Yes.
follow it right up to Ah.
Yes.
To Tenso, and come to your other side and cut down Jodan. And again, you feel the E mostly with your left hand on this side. Reach out. And like in sunrise, sunset, you're following your eyes just ahead and cutting across.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
And reach torso and then go to the left side, cut down left to right. And push out. And back to O. And cut across.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
A. E.
Yes.
O. And finishing. So, and returns it. So O and Shoko can have a very similar feeling. So that final O, that feeling, and or Shoko can have a very similar feeling. There's several types of Shoko, but that's one of them. That's the most common one, is that extending and supporting feeling. All right, and pulling back. But I'll not going to say anymore because that's supposed to be your personal exploration of that. So this time, let's go ahead and as we do it, you go ahead, open up your mics if you can. I want to hear people. Is that okay? And I'm gonna do a quieter ah, and then you do the ah following. And I should be able to hear you. And go ahead. Ah. Go ahead. And cut down A. And then push out E. And cut around O. And cut down or cut up ah. And A. And E. And O. Go ahead, use your voice. And finishing into circle with O. And just where you are. Center yourself. Feel the wakame feeling. And yummy. Yes, and thank you. The bell was nice at the end there.